The whole system.
A sweater in a chain store. You know, it's a generalised thing. Obviously, you get more accuracy if you have a bespoke tailor-made job. You know, if you have a suit specially made for you, it can't fit anybody else but you. Astrology is the same. If you have an individual chart made, all 10 planets are used, not just the sun sign. And, you know, tremendous things come out of it, but not everybody wants to go to that trouble. Therefore, the general forecasts are good enough as far as they can go under the circ.
Just briefly, how do they actually do it? Well, because you don't use the crystal ball. What is it they decide?
No, you are working on, you know, we have tables, you know, showing all the planetary movements for the whole century, if you like. These are used to forecast, you know, what is going to happen to the signs. You know, crystal balls, tarot cards, all of these other things are other branches, other routes, if you like, to information.
It's all intermingled.
It's intermingled, yeah.
Well, you either believe it, I think, or you don't. I certainly find it fascinating. Now, if you've been listening to what Glenys has been saying tonight and you think, well, I missed a couple of things, you'd like to get hold of the information again, Glenys has kindly said she'll put together a fact sheet. And you can get that by sending it or sending a stamped addressed envelope to HTV Nightclub. That's Culver House Cross, Cardiff, CF5 6XJ. I think it is, CF5 6XJ. I'll give that address a bit later on, because we've got our film 100 Rifles in a couple of minutes. That's after the latest news headlines from ITN with Gavin Scott.
The Home Office has confirmed that the Chief Immigration Officer at Heathrow Airport has been suspended on suspicion of helping an illegal immigrant. The Sunday paper claims the immigrant, from Peru, has been staying at the officer's home. An internal inquiry is underway which could lead to disciplinary proceedings. Western reporters in Libya have been taken to the controversial chemical plant at Rabta, but they were kept half a mile from the factory and are now to be ordered out of the country. America says the plant makes chemical weapons, but Libya says it produces pharmaceuticals.
The nondescript buildings in the background are supposedly the Libyans' medicine factory, which America and Britain believes can make chemical weapons. The area was obviously well defended, with early warning radar on the hills, and, as US spy satellites detected, anti-aircraft defenses, including ground-to-air missiles. But why all the military hardware if it was an innocent place?
Because I think America thinks that it's producing something else, so it's trying to, or it said that it will try to destroy it. So.
Welcoming more than 200 journalists, the Libyans said Rabta was a peaceful village, now under serious American threat. And the Libyan promises to lift the covers off the factory their guns are protecting failed to materialise. If this was proof of the factory's innocence, it was a complete failure. Brent Sadler, ITN, Rabta.
Former Defence Secretary Michael Heseltine is urging the government to block a possible buyout of defence manufacturers GEC in what could become Britain's biggest takeover. American, French and French companies are reportedly being recruited to join Britain's Plessy in a £7 billion bid next week. Mr. Heseltine said it was unthinkable for the firm to fall into foreign hands and said the government should blow the whistle on the bid fast. Farmers have reacted angrily to Prince Charles' criticism of modern farming methods. He claimed that the countryside was being ruined because farmers used too many chemicals and there was a long-term risk to health. The Prince is a keen supporter of traditional techniques, but some farmers said his message was misguided.
I wouldn't say that he doesn't know, but I think he's gone over the top in sounding the alarm bells, and I do not think that it's justified in saying that there's a build-up of long-term environmental problems.
And that's the news for now.
Still to come tonight, this thing's not working tonight. Still to come, we've got a programme at 4 o'clock, which is brand new, and it's called Cinema Attractions, and Steve March will be checking out the latest big box hits from America. Look out for that, and that's followed by Casey Kasem with America's Top 10. All coming up after 100 Rifles.